Hello friends, Stacy here. Back from Florida, missing Florida, dreaming about being at Walt Disney World where it was 2 weeks ago. But I miss it very much and I wanted to do a Disney haul with you guys because I got some cool stuff and I could not wait to show you. First up, my ears. I got the rose gold Minnie Mouse ears with the bow. I love these ears. I discovered there's so many of them on Etsy. I cannot wait to start a proper collection of them. Don't know where I'm gonna put them or where I would wear them outside the park, but hey, you never know. So yeah, I decided to wear these ones for the video for you. Yay! I'll try and do prices too. In the park, the ears are $27.99. I think sometimes you can find them for a little bit lower, like $24.99 type of thing. Depends on how new they are. I think these are new this year. So they're a little more expensive on Etsy. They're generally the same price, but a little lower. Even you might find some as low as $20. But they're amazing. I love them. They're so much fun to wear. It's just a pain that you have to take them off quite a bit for certain rides. Otherwise they will whoosh, blow away. So that's why it's super important that you have a proper bag to go with you to Disney World. So when we were at Disney Springs, one of the things I purchased was my very first Loungefly bag. And it is Star Wars themed. And it is adorable. Look at those little guys. Amazing, but these bags are amazing. Please follow Loungefly on Instagram and check out all of the bags. Generally the same shape, but different themes. They have the Marvel characters, they have Disney characters. Awesome, and these bags are fantastic to take to the park. There's actually a lot of room inside. They're huge, without being overbearing and too much to carry through the park. And then you have a big pocket out front here. It's quite large and it keeps its shape pretty well. So anytime I went to the park, I took this bag and threw all my stuff in there. My phone, my charger, my cords, my ears if I needed to, the stuff you tend to accumulate when you're at the park. But yes, I got this one. Melly, that went with me, got one that looks like Stitch's head. It's so cool. But this is definitely a collection I want to start because the bags are very good quality and they have so many and they're beautiful. I did pick up a second, I didn't go over the price. I think this one was $70. They're not cheap and they vary. Like in Disney Springs, they were a little less. If you go into the park, the bags are even more expensive. They're like $80, some of them. It depends, but like I said, they're very nice quality. You can't really get this type of design anywhere else, and you'll notice a lot of their bags are just very unique. Like this just has a pattern on it, but a lot of the bags, such as the Marvel characters, are made to look like the Marvel character in some way, without having faces. Stitch has a face, but well, insert a picture here of what some of the bags look like because they're just amazing. Highly recommend. Another bag that I picked up while we were at the park is this one. Let me see if I can. No? Okay. Got my tag on there. It is from the Tower of Terror. It's the Hollywood Tower Hotel. That's HTH. With a little key here. It's awesome. It looks like a suitcase to fit the hotel theme. It's so cool. And with the Tower of Terror changing over to the Guardians of the Galaxy stuff, I thought it was super important to get Tower of Terror stuff while I was there. The one in California already has switched. It is now the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. Is it Great Escape? Something like that. But Disney World in Florida is still the Tower of Terror, and I don't know for how long that's going to be. So I had to pick it up. It was awesome. This one was, like I said, a little bit more. This was $78 in the park. But a super cute handbag. The other one, it has the backpack and stuff. This does not have a strap. It's just the handbag, which is kind of a bummer, but it's still super cool. It just looks like luggage. I love it. I also picked up a whole bunch of pins while I was in the park, but that is going to be a different video where we just talk about pins for forever and ever. So a bunch of Star Wars pins, and I had bought pins at Universal as well, so you'll have to check that out. I'll put a link in the description below as soon as I get it filmed and uploaded. One of the cool things that they sell in the parks are popcorn buckets. and you're like, oh, how cool is a popcorn bucket? But they're so cool. I can't even tell you. The first one that I got was Oogie Boogie. Here he is. Ah, he's so cool. I love it. So I actually got it without popcorn in it. His back opens and they would fill up this with popcorn, but I didn't really want any popcorn, so they generally ask if you want it with or without, and so you could say without. It doesn't change the price, unfortunately. It doesn't save you anything, but if you want to get a refill on popcorn later, it's cheaper. So it was, I think like $18 for this, and then if you want popcorn later, it's like $2 or something. But he's really cool. He stands on this pedestal, so it's just plastic, but I really just wanted the figure because he looks awesome. They also had a like a cauldron shaped one that has the poison apple theme, which was really cool, and it lit up, but I preferred this one. So he's got his dice and the cool strap and everything. So I bought this at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween. I don't know if he's available during the day because a lot of the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween stuff is only available during the event at nighttime. Speaking of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, Chris and I got to go, and it was so much fun. I'm really, really glad that we took that opportunity to do it. We debated it because it's an extra price on top of your regular ticket, but we heard so many awesome things, and even though we went, we had spent the whole day at Magic Kingdom and then stayed for the Halloween party, and I was dying by that point. It was the hottest day of our trip. I just did not feel well, so I don't think we got to experience as much as we would have liked, but what we did experience was amazing. So we did pick up a few things. We had the Oogie Boogie popcorn thing, plus we each got one of these glow-in-the-dark snap bracelets with Mickey pumpkins on them. Super cool, super nostalgic for us, because obviously snap bracelets were big in the 80s and 90s, so amazing, love it. Yes, so now I'll just have to wear them forever for the rest of this video. We also picked up some of the Not So Scary Halloween bags, trick-or-treat bags, because the goal of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween is to trick-or-treat across the entire park. So we knew we were in store for a lot of candy. They give you a little tiny bag to get things rolling, but that was not gonna be enough. So I want candy. And then this side has the Not So Scary Halloween logo. But these are great. They actually have a piece for the bottom. One of these to stick in there, and so now we use it for grocery shopping. So there's a cool pattern on the side as well. It's super fun, and now they're huge, so they're awesome to take to the grocery store. So we got two of those. I think the bracelets were $6 each, and I think the bags were almost the same price, maybe a little, maybe. I don't remember, but worth it because we are going to reuse them over and over and over again. I also picked up one of the event exclusive t-shirts while I was there. They had, this year's theme was very much focused on Hocus Pocus, so they had some Hocus Pocus stuff, but some of it was sold out. I think there was a pin I really would have liked, but they didn't have it. So I got the t-shirt instead. Not instead, I probably would have got it all, let's be honest. I think it's super fun. This is a small, it's a little thin, but the design is awesome. The t-shirt total was $28.16, a weird price going on there, but still super cool. And there are Halloween shirts that you could buy at any time. This one and a few of the others were just specific for Not So Scary Halloween pass holders. On the topic of t-shirts, at Disney Springs, they had a really cool store that I don't remember the name of now, but they had fun, kind of offbeat shirts like this one that just said, "Meet me at the People Mover." Big fan of the People Mover, it's classic. So I had to get this one. And then when we were at Epcot, I actually ran into a lady with the same shirt. We were both waiting in line for sushi. And so we had to take a picture because we had the same shirt on. Chris picked out this one. I thought it was super cool. It is the Haunted Mansion, A Ghost Will Follow You Home. So this is the one I wore to the Not So Scary Halloween party, and it glows in the dark. So the eyes glow. It is Haunted Mansion themed. This is a small, I don't have the tags on the shirts because I wore them, but I believe they were around the same price, probably $28 to $35. It's generally what Disney shirts cost. And the last shirt that I bought, oh, this one, I am wearing a Mickey shirt. I did not buy this at the park. I actually bought it at Publix grocery store, but it's just Mickey. I liked it, and it was $12 as opposed to $30. So I thought that was a score, 6 score. This one is has the shoulder cutouts, so it stayed cool. But it says being good is overrated. Very airy, super comfy. Also small, but it's kind of baggy. And that was from the same store. So those 3 shirts were from the same store at Disney Springs, and I highly recommend it because they have some beautiful dresses and jackets and just kind of not just your typical t-shirts. I don't know, that I was seeing everywhere. Everything there looked a little bit different, and I appreciated it. I also ended up with a sweatshirt. I wasn't sure, I had no plans to buy this, but then my friend Melly bought one in a different color, and it just looked so comfortable. And it's so retro and classic Walt Disney World across the back shoulders. This was kind of a lot. I think it was $60 for this sweatshirt. It is huge though. It's big and baggy. This is a small. And it's actually quite large for a small. I tried on the extra small as well, but I didn't want it to be, I wanted it to go over top of things I'm wearing because it's quite thin. It's not insulated at all. So I wanted to make sure I could wear it over top of other clothes. But it just looks super, super cool. She got a massive one. She loves huge sweatshirts. Of course, I had to get some Star Wars stuff while I was there, so I got another popcorn bucket, 2 popcorn buckets. Don't know where they're gonna go, but I'm gonna have to make room for them because this is an AT-AT. It's an Imperial Walker. It articulates and everything. It's so cool. I actually assaulted some guy who was carrying one of these around, and I ran up to him and I was like, please, where did you get that? He's like, oh, it's a popcorn thing. I got it at the stand over yonder, wherever it was. And so I had to rush over there and get one. So the top opens technically to put popcorn inside. Again, I did not get popcorn with it, but you can buy it and then get a popcorn refill later. And it has a Star Wars string strap for easy carrying around. And he also, has the discounted refills later. Which most things do. If you buy collector's stuff, they do. I did buy one collector style cup that I'll show you in a minute that did not have discounted refills. Any refills actually, but this guy did, and he's so cool. I am so happy he survived the trip home. He was in my suitcase, my checked suitcase, and I can't believe he lived. The shooter's a little bent, but we can bend it. Nothing broke. I can't believe it. This is the cup I was mentioning that does not have refills in the park. There's actually a straw that goes with it, and I don't remember where I put the straw. I hope I can find it. But it's BB-8 as a cup. I purchased a blue slushie. That's what he had inside. So he twists like this, and you put the drink in there. It was very difficult to drink the slushie out of him, if I'm honest, but I'm sure other drinks are more enjoyable. Let's line him back up. There we go. But he's so cool. Oh, so the AT-AT was, I think it was more than the Oogie Boogie. The Oogie Boogie was 18, and I think the AT-AT was 25, somewhere between 18 and 25. Also not discounted because I didn't get popcorn. This one was 18, I think, 15 or 18. And he does not have refills in the park for some reason. I don't know. Lastly, and I cannot believe this is lastly because I feel like I bought so much stuff when I was there, and now that I'm back, I feel like it's not a lot of stuff. Doing this video wasn't enough. I should have bought more things, more Disney things. We picked out these cool magnets for the fridge. It is a collection of 4. It is the ghosts from Haunted Mansion, and they glow in the dark. So he's massive. He's 3-dimensional for the fridge. So there's 4 of those. The hitchhiking ghost. There he is. super handsome. So the collection of 4, they're quite heavy too, was $20. But considering they're huge and glow in the dark, I thought that was pretty cool. Because individual magnets can be quite expensive at Disney World. They're awesome. And they glow. I haven't put them on the fridge yet because I've been waiting to film this video. So now they can actually go on the fridge and I can tell you how they work. They actually glow and stuff. They've just been sitting there waiting for their grand debut on YouTube. So I think that's it. I feel like there's more. I guess I did buy a lot of pin stuff. I bought a lot of mystery Star Wars packs and things. So that's probably what feels like I was buying a lot of. But that's essentially it. I had a blast. I cannot wait to go back. If you love Disney World as much as me, give this video a thumbs up and tell me about your experiences at the park. Which park is your favorite? I'm interested to learn. My favorite park was always Magic Kingdom growing up, but I feel like things are changing. I kind of had a blast at Epcot. Hollywood Studios I went back to twice because I had to do all the Star Wars stuff. And Animal Kingdom has evolved so much with the new Pandora Land. Yeah, let me know what your favorite park is below. Stay tuned because I also have a Universal Studios haul and miscellaneous. I'm gonna throw the miscellaneous stuff in there too. And lots of videos are coming from the park, so lots of vlogs and stuff from that. So stay tuned. I will see you next time. Bye!